This video will show you how to install, maintain, and operate your sand filter. This video is to accompany the printed user's manual and is not a substitute. Pay careful attention to the listed warnings and safety instructions. Referring to the manual, ensure all components are present. If any items are missing, contact our support services to obtain replacement parts. Note: the hoses are packaged inside the pump. When installing the sand filter, ensure there is a GFCI plug within reach. Warning: to reduce the risk of electrical shock, do not use an extension cord. Use only number 20 pool-grade sand. With the top open, load the filter with sand. Ensure sand doesn't enter the center pipe. Fill to the max line. With the O-ring in place, wipe away any sand from around the rim. The rim should be completely clean. If it's not clean, the filter may leak. Attach the top tank and tighten the clamp. Remove the clamp from the control valve. Clean the O-ring. Again, if the rim is not clean, the filter may leak. Attach the control valve with port C on the control valve aligned to port C on the pump. Connect the clamp and tighten. We will now attach the hoses, but first, install the gaskets to prevent water from leaking. Attach the small pipe to port C on the pump and the control valve. Attach a hose to port B on the pool and pump to backwash and rinse the sand bed. Put the gasket on port B of the filter. Connect the remaining hose to port D on the filter. Open the connection valve so water flows to the filter. Press down on the control valve handle and rotate to the backwash function. Plug in the pump. Warning: carefully read your manual to determine the steps required to power up the pump and review all the warnings and safety instructions to prevent the risk of electrical shock. Switch on the pump and let it run for 3 to 5 minutes or until the water runs clear. This circulates water forward through the sand bed and out port D. Turn off the pump and set the control valve to the rinse function. Run the pump for 1 minute. This circulates water backwards through the sand bed and out port D. Switch off the pump and set the control valve to the closed function. Warning: these procedures remove water from the pool. Turn off the sand filter immediately if the water level nears the pool's inlet and outlet valves. Do not dry run the sand filter. The sand bed is ready to use. Remove the hose from port D and attach it to port A on the pump and pool. Put the gasket on port A of the pump. Open the connection valve so water flows to the pump. Attach the cap to port D to prevent water from escaping. Set the control valve to the filter function and turn on the pump. Check that water is returning to the pool. Also note the filter pressure. The recommended pressure is below 6.5 psi. If the pressure exceeds 6.5 psi, it's time to backwash and rinse the sand bed as previously outlined. To clean the strainer, turn off the pump and close the connection valves. Set the control valve to the closed function and unscrew the cap to remove any debris. The control valve can be used to drain water from the pool by diverting it out port D. The pump can also circulate water bypassing the sand bed. At the end of the season, backwash and rinse the sand bed and remove the sand from the filter. Store the filter in a warm, dry place. If you have any questions about this product, visit our website.